Building a faceless brand from scratch presents unique challenges, especially in a world where personal connection often drives engagement. Without a recognizable figurehead, establishing trust and credibility requires strategic planning and creativity. In this journey, we'll explore the essential steps to develop a strong brand identity, effective content strategies, and methods for fostering audience loyalty. Along the way, we'll uncover practical tips and real-world examples to guide you through each stage of the process. By the end, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of how to successfully launch and grow a faceless brand. A faceless brand is a company or organization that operates without highlighting a specific individual as its public figure or spokesperson. Instead, the brand's identity is built around its values, products, or services, rather than a personal story or image. This approach contrasts with brands centered around a personal identity, where the founder or a key individual is closely tied to the brand's image and messaging. Faceless brands often focus on collective achievements and a consistent brand voice, making them less dependent on any one person's reputation or presence. Many entrepreneurs are drawn to the idea of building a faceless brand because it offers a unique sense of anonymity and comfort. By keeping their personal identity separate from the business, they can focus on the brand's message and values rather than their own public image. This approach can also reduce the pressure and scrutiny that often come with being the face of a company. For some, the ability to operate behind the scenes fosters creativity and allows for greater flexibility in how the brand is presented. Ultimately, a faceless brand can provide both emotional security and strategic advantages in today's competitive market. Many people believe that faceless brands struggle to build trust or establish meaningful connections with their audience. However, this misconception overlooks the power of consistent messaging, quality products, and transparent communication. Faceless brands can foster loyalty by delivering value and reliability, even without a visible spokesperson. In fact, some consumers appreciate the focus on the brand's mission and offerings, rather than individual personalities. Ultimately, trust and connection are built through actions and authenticity, not just faces. Building trust in the market can be particularly challenging when a brand operates without a personal identity. Consumers often seek a human connection, looking for authenticity and relatability in the brands they choose. Without a recognizable face or story, it becomes harder to convey credibility and foster loyalty. Additionally, standing out among competitors requires clear differentiation, which is more difficult to achieve without the unique narrative a personal identity provides. Brands must therefore find alternative ways to establish trust and distinctiveness, such as through consistent quality, transparent communication, and strong values. Crafting content that truly resonates with an audience can be challenging, especially when you don't have a personal story to draw from. Without first-hand experiences, it may be harder to establish a genuine connection or convey authenticity. Creators often struggle to find relatable themes or emotions that feel sincere. Instead, they must rely on careful research, empathy, and understanding of their audience's needs to bridge this gap. Balancing authenticity with creativity becomes essential in producing impactful and meaningful content. Consistency in tone and voice is essential for faceless brands, as it helps establish a recognizable identity and fosters trust with audiences. Without visual cues or a human spokesperson, the way a brand communicates becomes its primary means of connection. Maintaining a uniform style across all platforms ensures that messages are clear and expectations are met. However, achieving this consistency can be challenging, especially when multiple team members contribute to content or when adapting to different audiences. Overcoming these hurdles requires clear guidelines and ongoing attention to detail. Measuring the success of a faceless brand presents unique challenges. Without a recognizable spokesperson or personality, traditional metrics like brand recall may not fully capture consumer sentiment. Instead, businesses often rely on tracking engagement, such as social media interactions and website visits, to gauge audience interest. Assessing customer loyalty becomes more nuanced, requiring careful analysis of repeat purchases, referral rates, and long-term retention. These complexities highlight the importance of using a combination of quantitative and qualitative data to truly understand a faceless brand's impact. Building a faceless brand begins with selecting a niche that aligns with your interests and market demand. Take time to research various industries, looking for areas where you can offer unique value without relying on a personal identity. Once you've chosen your niche, the next crucial step is to identify your target audience. Analyze their demographics, preferences, and pain points to understand who you are speaking to. This foundational work sets the stage for all your future branding and marketing efforts. Developing a unique voice and tone begins with understanding your audience and what they value most. By identifying the language, style, and personality that best reflect your brand's core message, you can create a consistent and memorable presence. It's important to be authentic and align your communication style with your brand's mission and values. Regularly engaging with your audience and adapting based on their feedback helps ensure your voice remains relevant and relatable. Over time, this distinct approach will help your brand stand out and foster stronger connections with your community. Visual identity plays a crucial role in establishing a recognizable faceless brand. Elements like the logo and color palette serve as the primary visual cues that audiences associate with the brand, even in the absence of a spokesperson or mascot. A well-designed logo creates a memorable symbol, while a consistent color palette reinforces brand recognition across various platforms. Together, these components help convey the brand's personality and values, making it easily identifiable to consumers. This strong visual presence ensures the brand stands out in a crowded marketplace. Social media offers powerful tools for amplifying your brand message and building meaningful connections with your audience. By consistently sharing valuable content that reflects your brand's values, you can foster engagement and encourage followers to interact with your posts. Utilizing features like stories, live streams, and polls helps create a sense of community and invites real-time feedback. Collaborating with influencers or industry partners can further extend your reach and introduce your brand to new audiences. Monitoring analytics allows you to refine your strategy, ensuring your efforts resonate and drive results. To create high-quality content that truly resonates with your audience, start by thoroughly researching their needs and interests. Focus on providing clear, actionable information that solves their problems or answers their questions. Use reliable sources to back up your points and organize your content in a logical, easy-to-follow structure. Incorporate engaging elements such as examples, data, or visuals to maintain interest. By prioritizing value and clarity, you can connect with your audience effectively, even without sharing personal stories. Dude Wipes is a prime example of how a brand can thrive without relying on a recognizable face or spokesperson. By using humor and a playful tone, the company captured attention on social media platforms, making their messaging both memorable and shareable. Their success also stems from addressing a specific problem, offering a fresh solution to traditional toilet paper. Through clever marketing and a clear focus on their audience's needs, Dude Wipes transformed a simple idea into a widely recognized and trusted brand. When building a faceless brand, it's essential to establish a distinct and consistent voice that resonates with your audience. Developing a strong visual identity helps your brand stand out and remain recognizable across different platforms. Prioritizing high-quality content ensures that your message is both engaging and trustworthy. Finally, a well-planned social media strategy amplifies your reach and fosters meaningful connection with your community. For those considering the journey of entrepreneurship, the Faceless brand approach offers a unique path worth exploring. By focusing on the value of your products or services rather than personal identity, you can create a brand that stands on its own. This strategy can provide greater privacy and flexibility, allowing you to scale your business without being tied to a single persona. However, it also comes with challenges such as building trust and establishing a strong brand presence without a recognizable face. Reflecting on these factors can help you determine if this approach aligns with your goals and vision. We encourage you to share your thoughts and any challenges you're facing on your entrepreneurial journey. Your experiences and insights can help others in the community grow and learn. Don't forget, there are plenty of other videos available with valuable tips and strategies to support your business goals. Exploring these resources can provide fresh perspectives and practical advice as you continue to build your path to success.